I'm gonna be giving a tour of my craft room, which is where I store all my dolls and stuff and all of my craft supplies. So we're gonna start in this corner over here. This is, you know, my desk office corner. So mostly it's office supplies in these drawers. There's my printer. But then on top, I've got the box that I crafted to hold all of my Harry Potter stuff, as well as some of my smaller dioramas for like Barbie-sized dolls. Over here, all these big pieces of cardboard are larger backdrops for filming and photography. And then I come to my main bookshelf, which I have shown in previous videos, but I just finished reorganizing this entire room, going through my entire doll collection and sorting through a lot of stuff, donating, selling, getting rid of, etc. So at the top is all Ever After High, and I'm gonna do a separate video of an update of my Ever After High collection, so I'm just gonna really breeze through it in this video, but that's all Ever After High on the top.
So after completing filming on this video and fully editing it, I remembered I took footage of my full doll collection while I was reorganizing the room. So randomly I'm gonna be inserting that footage so you can actually see the collection laid out and not just packed on a shelf. So here are my Ever After High dolls. I had laid them out on the table, and when I had multiples of a character, I organized them by character. I still plan on doing a more in-depth Ever After High collection video.
And the first couple of shelves on the unit have most of, I think actually all of my Ever After High dolls that are still in box. But there are some unboxed dolls here. So over here is Disney Descendants. This is all my collection. I don't have that many Disney Descendants dolls. And then down here we have Monster High. And over here, some still in the box, the Scarily Ever After collection, and then the last two dolls that I needed for Freak to Chic circus line that I really wanted, so I'll be unboxing those soon. Then down here we have some Barbie, and behind Barbie are boxes of other Barbies. And I've got a little Wonder Woman set up. Those boxes behind a Wonder Woman hold all of my Smart Doll accessories and clothing. Then I've got like a mishmash over here. It's like Star Wars, Marvel, Strawberry Shortcake, and behind them are binders of doll clothes. And I think that's like Project MC Square, a Liv doll back there. Then we've got some more Project MC Squared, and behind them are Integrity Toys Gem and the Holograms boxes. A couple of those dolls have been unboxed. The rest of the dolls are still in their boxes.
Here we have some collector Barbies and some Shibajuku girls. And behind them are boxes of even more Barbies. When I was reorganizing the room and examining my doll collection, I actually laid out the rest of my Playline dolls on the floor of my living room to really evaluate what I wanted to keep and what I could part with. And I ended up giving away, I think, like 32 Barbie dolls and some random other things. But here it is before I reduced the collection. Here's my Scene dolls. I did not give any of those away. At the end are a couple of the Pretty Girls line. And then here we have Wonder Woman, DC Superhero Girls, WWE dolls. We've got mini Care Bears, My Little Pony, and then we go into Project MC Square. And there at the end is that Liv doll again. His name is Jake. Then I have my Fresh dolls, Creatable World, LOL Surprise, LOL OMG, Hairdorables, a lot of Hairdorables. Then we have the Hair Amazing Hairdorables, Star Darlings, a Boxy Girl, and Cuckoo Harajuku. And just when I thought I was done, I found a few more Barbies in a different box, as well as my classic Disney princesses.
Down here is mostly like organized storage, so I've got all my Welly Wishers accessories and clothing. Then this boxes are like Hair Amazings, Hairdorables, My Little Pony, WWE. You can see on the label everything I got in there. Then I've got some still in box Monster High and my Mapelia box, which holds all of my Mapelia accessories and clothing items. Then we've got Wild Hearts Crew and My Scene, props and lighting for photo shoots. And then down here, more Ever After High, some Pullip dolls still in their boxes, Barbie, and these boxes hold like furniture, play sets, etc., and accessories. And then over here is Monster High, play sets and accessories. There's some still in box toys and a Pullip still in its box. In this corner is mostly craft supplies, but also my record player and my album collection. And then over here, this was actually a plant stand. The plants in this room did not do well. I think it was the lighting. So I moved them to another room. They're doing much better there. And this little miniature greenhouse from IKEA, also for plants. Again, plants did not do well in there at all, so I have repurposed it as an Ever After High diorama. Again, I will go into more detail in my Ever After High collection video. Over here, we have my Smart Dolls on their couch, and they are sitting on a sewing cabinet. This is a bunch of sewing supplies, supplies for cross-stitching and knitting. That's my portable air conditioner unit. Then over here, we have some Monster High on display, as well as the Monster High High School playset, the Freak to Chic kind of playset. And this piece of furniture is really just like stationery and paper organization, like crafting paper and stuff. This is all of my giant dolls, I guess you could call them. This is my 28-inch Madeline Hatter, which was actually made by Just Play. This is my 17-inch Madeline Hatter from Way to Wonderland. These are my freakishly tall Elizabeth and Frankie Stein. There's my mini-me, she's just hanging out there. Then I've got that very large Mary Poppins Returns doll. And behind them is the Way to Wonderland Ever After High playset. And then I've got this, what do you call this? A curio cabinet, I guess? It was my great-grandmother's. So I'll just open this up so you can see better. I've got some Pullip dolls, I've got Marvel, I've got collector Barbies, there's Wonder Woman. This shelf is all Pullip dolls, and I've done a video of my Pullip collection and unboxing videos for all of these dolls. Down here I've got my Integrity Toy gems that I've unboxed. I've got vintage gem dolls. I've got some Bratzillas. You can see some more vintage gem back there. And in this corner some more Pullip. And over here I've got my 16 to 18 inch dolls. We've got Welly Wishers, Disney Animators, and my Mapelia doll. And then over here on this filing cabinet, I've got some of my Pop collection. Most of it is at my office, at my work. But you can see the ones I have here at home. That's Labyrinth, Captain Marvel, and Alice. I've got my Baby Yoda, aka the child. And then I have the Madame Alexander collection of Marvel Fangirl dolls. This is the Monster High doll that I've been collecting all of her accessory pieces. And I just found the last piece, so I need to put her together. And then here is a little art piece that a friend of mine did years ago. So that was all the perimeter of the room. And now for the center of the room is my craft table, which has tons of storage. And these boxes all hold doll accessories and dolls. So we've got like Monster High clothes, miscellaneous doll clothes, all of my Pullip clothes and accessories. Down there is Disney Animator accessories and clothing. I've got all my LOL Surprise and my Wreck-It Ralph, the mini princess dolls, Happy Places, miscellaneous like Star Wars, La-Di-Da, Sunny Day, Disney Princesses, Toy Story doll, miscellaneous little toys, more Monster High accessories, Creatable World, brushes, and then in these jars are like minis mixed in with some other random dolls. I've got some Boxy Girls back there and some more minis. On this side is a real mix of stuff. I've got a lot of crafting supplies over here, but then I also have some dolls still in their original packaging that I have yet to open, but mostly crafting supplies on this side. Thank you for joining me for this mini room tour. And as I said in my next video, I will do a more in-depth, updated review of my Ever After High collection.